Atwende.
My name is James Karanja and I am a final year student civil engineering here in KU. I am also the chairperson of the Engineering Students Association. We are happy to have the Algeria conference hosted here in our school, and we are also glad to have the external partners to have having engaged with them and learning more about what they do and just knowing the interesting places the future of engineering in Kenya is heading.
Okay. Mr. Karanja, what makes you curious about nuclear?
What makes me curious about nuclear is the amount of power capable of being generated by a single nuclear power plant. What I'm saying is the comparison between how much it takes to produce 1,300 megawatts, 1,300 megawatts for a single nuclear power plant. So if you needed 5,000, then that means you only need about 4 or 5. And as a country, we're still heavily dependent on the service industry. And if we are to progress, we need a lot of power in the manufacturing sector. And nuclear is the best possible option because it's also clean. And we are currently trying to do away with the effects of global warming. So nuclear brings a very sustainable solution, both the short term and the long term.
Okay. So, this is a personal question. How do you relate with energy when you wake up in the morning?
That's an interesting question. And having not thought about it on a day-to-day basis, it's a very interesting question because I use energy all the time and I don't even realize it. So when I wake up, whether it's my lights, whether it's just me moving, because even from the food that I consume, I use energy to make it.
Okay.
Even being able to talk, I'm using energy. It may not be directly related, but when I wake up, I switch on my lights, depending on grid power. I make a meal, a breakfast, basically cook, and then take a shower, hot shower, also dependent on the grid.
Okay. As an upcoming engineer or a practicing engineer, what would you tell those critics of nuclear?
I would tell them nuclear is safe because as an engineer in training, as an upcoming engineer, I know the kind of work that goes on in the background. We design these structures for safety. Safety comes first when we are designing structures. And so those who are critiquing nuclear from a safety perspective, I can assure you that with the designs, with the kind of knowledge we are gaining in our various institutions, with our various specializations, you have nothing to worry about. Nuclear has been done before. China right now are building their 56th nuclear power plant, and they have proven to us that it can be done. That is engineering. It's not magic, it's just engineering. So it has been done before, it can be done again, and it can also be replicated in the future.
Thank you so much, Mr. Karanja. I see you have been participating at the Algeria conference. How has that been for you?
Okay, it was a great opportunity for me to showcase my paper on my innovation, whereby I've been able to come and share it with the fellow engineers to bring up new ideas, maybe to add more to my research.
And what was the research solving in particular?
Okay, so the paper was titled Real-Time Distribution Transformer Monitor System Integrated with an Anti-Theft Functionality. This paper solves the problems that are being faced, especially in our country right now, the vandalism cases and also the theft of transformers, and also solving the problem of power outage especially in the rural areas whereby power goes out and then the downtime for power restoration is is not minimal. So we need to reduce the minimal time taken to restore power. We need the utility providers to be notified when there is power outage, then respond to the instance.
And I agree that would be a good solution. Kenya has been grappling with power blackouts, and now we have a solution for having nuclear. What will you recommend in regards to that?
Okay. So what I can recommend is that since after the nuclear power plant generate the power, then they transmit it, then during the distribution, to avoid the cases of the transformer being stolen, or to avoid the cases of unreliable power supply, I can recommend them to incorporate this idea that I have, to monitor the transformers during power distribution, and also to have the fencing for the transformers to deter theft or to prevent theft of transformers, therefore ensuring reliable power supply and also ensuring safety of transformers and saving on financial loss to the utility providers.
Okay, that's great. What are your final remarks in regards to the whole conference?
Okay, so far again, the conference was good. It was a good engagement forum, especially with the reviews that I got, and also recommendations to improve on my paper. So those reviews can be used to further make the project more reliable, and also to be able to ensure reliable power supply in the nation.